It was probably par score. The wicket was very good, and if anything, a bit of dew the ball might have skidded off a little bit nicer to bat second. But yeah, you'd like to think you win majority of your games making 280. We just didn't execute our skills with the ball at the death there. Probably let us down. We probably could have made a few more runs. Probably could have saved a few more in the field, and we've got to execute better than that to beat a very good one-day team.
Is that starting to become an issue now that bowling towards the end is a few games where you've struggled to contain the opposition?
Yeah, there's no doubt our death bowling needs to improve, that's for sure. We've tried plenty of guys, and we've got the right crew. We just have to, we have to execute better than we have throughout this series, the whole series.
You sort of mentioned that you've tried lots of guys. You're obviously still trying to find that right combination. You know, I think you've used Stark and Mackay and now Brett Lee. It's not quite working for you. Yeah, true.
Got to keep trying, don't you? You know, you got to try and give the guys out their confidence as well, and back them. You know, I think DC Dan Christian getting Matthews out was a massive wicket for us. So. We just got to keep working hard, practicing it in the nets, and then when we get our opportunity in the middle, we've just, against these two teams, two very good one-day teams, as I said at the start of the series, you have to beat your best, and if you're not, you won't beat them.
Can you expect Watto to play on Sunday, and do you think that might help address some of your issues, depending on how you reshuffle the team?
Well, it's going to be hard for Watto to improve the death bowling. He hasn't played much of late. I think it's a big call on him to bring him straight in and expect him to hit his Yorkers straight away or improve our death bowling. I think the guys in the team have to be able to do it, that's for sure. We all need to get better at it. Hopefully Watto does play. He's a big player for us, and like I said the other day, I'm really looking forward to having him back in the 11, so hopefully he's out there on Sunday.
Whereabouts do you see Dave Warner at the moment? I mean, struggled a little bit during the series. Do you think he needs a rest given he's played every game this summer?
I don't know if he needs a rest. I'm not sure about that. I think he hasn't played that many one-day games. I don't think he's in a position to be asking for a rest. I guess if the selectors decide to rest him, then that's a selection panel decision. But for Dave, he's got to keep making runs, no matter what form of the game. I think he's only played 20 games, 15 one-day games. So he's got to keep working hard and keep scoring runs because he's a big player for us, that's for sure.
Well, did you expect Peter Forrest to be where he is now when he was first selected?
Well, we knew he was a good player. I've seen Foz play for a long time, even as a kid. I said before, he's got a very good technique and a good defence against both spin and fast bowling. And he's made the most of his opportunity. So, I couldn't be happier for him. I'm really pleased for him because he's a really good guy. He works hard and he's been waiting a while for a chance. So it's nice to see him grab it with both hands.
Does this form put him in contention for the West Indies Test squad? Does that carry over?
I think it certainly helps, no doubt. The key is to make runs or take wickets in whatever form of the game you're playing. He's playing one-day cricket for Australia means he can't play first-class cricket at the moment for Queensland. So he just needs to keep making runs and, knocking on that door, make the selectors select him, I guess. That's probably his goal, to keep scoring runs and, keep throwing his name up there. That's all he can do.
He's sort of stepped up from state cricket. He's actually improved almost in international cricket, and then going up to number 3, he's improved again. Is that the sign of someone who could be a really top-class international player?
Yeah, it's obviously the start of his career, though. There's a long way to go, but he's got a lot of potential, as he's shown. He's got a lot of talent. He plays both spin and fast bowling well. He works hard, trains hard. He's got everything you need to become a very good international cricketer. He's just got to keep taking it one game at a time and keep making the most of his opportunities. If he doesn't play, well, he doesn't play. If he does, he's loving being around the group, and if he keeps batting the way he batted today, he's in for a very bright future, that's for sure.